Hi, this is Naomi with Sword and Steel, and today I'll be breaking open Bolt Action's Band of Brothers starter set. Okay. It says, the Band of Brothers contains a Bolt Action 2nd edition rulebook, 24 plastic multi-pose 28mm US Airborne, 12 plastic multi-pose 28 German Grenadiers, 1 plastic 1:56 scale SDKFZ 251/10 Aus D half-track, 1 modular plastic ruined farmhouse, cool, a quick start booklet, quick start reference sheet, construction leaflets, templates and tokens, 12 pin markers, 2 rulers, 10 6-sided dice, and 10 Bolt Action orders dice. Oh, it's a tidy little rule book. Easy for traveling. Some background on your various guys from the looks of it. And again, what was exactly in the box. Yeah. Background on the US paratroopers and the German Panzer Grenadiers. And how you should assemble your battle, preparing for battle. Oh, it's a little short guide on how to play. That's nice. And it has a very handy reference sheet for how to play on the back. Nice. And another one here. How handy. Various dice. There's the specific fire, rally, ambush, advance, and so on dice. Thank you, Marilla. You do so much work for us. We've got the sprue for your half-track. Looks like a half-track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases, 8 being the building, 9, so 2 sprues for your building, which looks really detailed. We'll look at that shortly. Look at these. So pretty. Some more bases. And a bigger base. And we also have a list of everything that the different sprues are. Look at that. See, running body is number 1 and so on. For both the US Airborne. Oh. And the different options that you have available and special rules. That's really handy. How to put your half-track together. Some German decals. And what is available in all the different German sprues. And that is it in the box. So now let's have a closer look at those sprues. Here are your pin markers. You can see the numbers that are on them. This is going to be a big part of your game, so these are really handy. All right. Could you see? Every single piece, every single sprue is plastic. We've got no metal parts or resin part. It's all plastic. Here is part of our half-track and our riders. Guns, little shield. our track for the half track. And look, some little gas cans. And the seats. Here are various tokens in the form of dog tags. I thought that's pretty cute. And look at our blast markers. Looks like 1 inch diameter on the inside, 2 inches on the outside. Look at that. 3 inches on the inside here and 4 inches on the outside there. And you can even, it looks like you can even use it to measure around circles or curves. Neat. Let's see, we got 25 basics here, another 10 bases. Here's our first set of heads. Looks like there's 15 heads. Look at all the different backpacks that they have. And their little gear. All sorts of arms. And poses, standing or on one knee, aiming. Ammunition. Tiny, all sorts of tiny little bags that you can add to them. What is that? A bird. I think it's a little carrier pigeon. That's so cute. Some grenades, a little pistol for a belt. Cute. Looks like this is a second of the same. Yeah, a second of the same sprue. Oh, German Grenadiers. Let's just look through the a third of the same sprue. And a fourth of the same sprue. And we have got the Pack 36 for the half track. And it looks like we have 2 sprues of the same for our German Grenadiers. So let's look at this one. Ten, 11 heads there. And they too are in all sorts of various poses. And it looks like you got a lot of flexibility of how you put the arms on. Most of them are holding it two-handed. Look at that guy. A bunch of different bits and bobs that you can add to them. He's holding a book. I guess. And someone else with binoculars. Someone with binoculars. Someone holding a book. Just look at the detail that you have on these guys. The folds and the little tiny buttons. And little boots. And grenades. So much detail on such a small thing. Alright. And again, that one was just the same. And lastly, we have, look at that, you get your own a train piece in with the starter. How nice. And look at the texture on that. That is going to be, that will be really easy to paint up. And I really like how they've ruined it. It looks pretty realistic. Look at that. I am just as excited to get that built. And because of course you can use this in a variety of games. Absolutely will be using it in bolt action, but look at that. I'll be using that all over the place. Very nice. Look at the wood grain in that. And all the rubble. I like that they included rubble. Sometimes it seems like the ruined buildings are forgetting rubble. Very nice. And that is the Band of Brothers starter set. Well, I'm excited to get that together. That looks like it's really nice and rounded out. Great for a 2-player starter set. You've even got a piece of terrain in there so that you can be fighting across the battlefield with at least a couple pieces of terrain and your own pieces of terrain. Perfect. I like the fact that it has 2 different reference sheets, and it looks like once you've read through the rules, the reference guides will take the place of the rulebook, other than, you know, particular situations that you need to go to it for, but really nice. I am excited to get that on the battlefield and try it out. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoy our videos and enjoy bolt action and other historical and wargaming material, and I will catch you later.